What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel, and today we are going to be taking a look at the McFarlane Toys Target exclusive DC Multiverse Build-A-Figure version of Batman Beyond. But first, if you're new, then welcome. This channel is all about cool action figures, analyzing them, hunting them, taking pics of them, and of course, playing with them. I upload new videos constantly throughout the week, so make sure you hit that bell icon so you stay notified when I do upload new videos. And if you do enjoy this video or any of my other ones, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, guys. It is a very small goal of mine to try to reach at least one new subscriber per new video that I put out. So please be my one new subscriber for this video. Thank you so much in advance. As always, the information on this channel is intended for adult collectors and not children. I am your host, Jesse the Bat Magic Girl, aka the Buff Collector. And once again, guys, we are going to be taking a look at the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Target exclusive Batman Beyond Build-A-Figure version. So, if you have been following me, you saw last week that I did the regular standard edition of Batman Beyond. But I definitely wanted this one. Why? Because this guy comes with the proper batarangs. I could really care less about this Build-A-Figure. I'm probably not going to complete it, seeing as I'm not going to get Batwoman Beyond. I'm just going to get Blight, and I already got Shriek. If you guys didn't see, I did my Shriek review yesterday. I'll leave that linked up above here. But today we are doing Batman Beyond, the Build-A-Figure version, which I am super happy to have and bring to you guys. And in fact, I actually was able to find this guy for retail on OfferUp, thankfully. OfferUp has been really good to me recently, and this is my most recent find on there. So, with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at what this guy comes with. If you want to hear my whole spiel on why I love Batman Beyond, go ahead and check out my first review of Batman Beyond, of the standard version of Batman Beyond. I will link that up above here. I go into why I love this Batman so much and whatnot, but I won't waste your time with that in this review since I've already done that in the other one. So like I said, let's go ahead and jump right on in and see what he has. And first off, of course, he comes with the DC Multiverse stand, the typical black stand. The standard version of this one actually does come with a flight stand because he comes with the boosters rockets on the bottom. This one does not come with a flight stand, it just comes with a regular stand, despite him having the wings. This one, he comes with the proper batarangs, but he doesn't come with the booster effects. But the other one comes with the improper batarang, but it comes with the booster effects. It's a whole mess. McFarlane got me to buy 2 Batman Beyonds, basically is what I'm trying to say. So besides that, of course, he comes with the typical trading card. So there's the front, there's the back. I'll let you guys pause that so you guys can read. And of course, like I said, this is the Build-A-Figure version, so he does come with the body and head portion of this Build-A-Figure, as you can see right here. So it is a double-sided head figure. So right here we have the Joker, flip it around, and you have the Batman right here. Like I said, I have no attachment to this character. I have no idea who he is really. I never read that comic that he's based off of, because he's definitely not based off of the cartoon, because I do not remember, at least, this guy being in the cartoon. So he has to have been in the comics from some one of the new runs. But like I said, I did do the Shriek review yesterday, so we will go ahead and pop those arms right in so we can see what it looks like with them. Let's go right there. Now, McFarlane Toys has definitely stepped up their game in terms of the Build-A-Figures, in the way that they're put together since that first Bane one. That one was just atrocious and a mess. But as you can see, they have these new pegs that actually peg into the Build-A-Figure legs, and they move forward and back, and they actually get some really good articulation. As you can see, he can basically do the splits if his legs would allow it, if they're not too chunky. So they've definitely stepped up their game in the Build-A-Figure realm. So as you can see, here is the Build-A-Figure put together with the arms. Here's the Build-A-Figure with the Batman head, and turned around with the Joker head. So it is a pretty decent, cool Build-A-Figure, I guess. Still not my cup of tea, so I won't be getting the legs for the Batwoman. So that is what it is. I'll get the wings with the Blight, but that's about it. So that is the Build-A-Figure with this figure. And of course, he also comes with a pair of clawed hands, because the Batman Beyond does have claws on his hands. They kind of like pop out when he needs them to and whatnot. And he also comes with a pair of batarang holding hands, which he is currently using right now, or trigger finger hands, however you want to look at them. But these ones do tend to hold the batarangs better than the clawed hands, so I would suggest using these. Talking about the batarangs though, let's go ahead and pull one out of his hand so we can take a closer look. As I've been stating, these are the proper batarangs that are used in Batman Beyond, and not like the one in the standard version where it's basically his bat symbol right there brought into a batarang. So I absolutely love this style of batarang, especially how it formed in the show, how it just popped up. It was just so futuristic and cool, and I absolutely love it. I'm so happy that I was able to find this version, get a few of these with him. Thankfully he comes with 2, and I will definitely be giving my other Batman Beyond one of these, and he will be holding on to one of them. But as you can see, very nicely done, very nicely detailed. So that is it when it comes to accessories with this guy. So let's go ahead and pull this guy forward so we can take a closer look at him. Not too much detailing with him. He is a very slick black suited figure, and the only difference between this one and the standard version is of course the mouthpiece right here. Here it is sealed up and you cannot see any features. In the standard version you can see his mouth and his nose. So like I said, basically McFarlane Toys just changed things slightly enough to get me to buy 2 different Batman Beyond figures. Thankfully it is a Batman that I absolutely love, because if it wasn't, I just wouldn't have bought it. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at his articulation. This guy can look all the way to the right, all the way to the left. Let's go ahead and put his arms down. His wings are articulated, so they do go down right here. They don't pop out unless you put them in hot water, and then they pop out, but then you have a little black spot right there. So I don't know if I might end up taking this guy's wings out, since he doesn't have a flight stand and he doesn't have the boosters, and the other one does. So I might end up taking the wings off this guy, because I do kind of want a Batman Beyond without the wings, because when they're there, when you don't have them out and stuff, it's kind of weird, because he doesn't have them in the show, so they shouldn't be there. So I think I might pop these ones out so I can have a Batman Beyond without the wings. So continuing on with the articulation, he can look down that much and he can look up that much. Looking at his arm articulation, does go out all the way. You do get 360 rotation at the shoulder right there. You do get a nice little butterfly joint right there. You do get rotation at the bicep, and then you do get double hinge elbows right there. Rotation at the wrist, as well as up and down, in and out hinge action, whichever way you have the ball rotated. He does rotate at the lower waist as well as the upper abdomen right there. And then looking at his leg articulation, he can basically almost do the splits right there. He can kick out that far, can't kick back too far, but he does come with double hinge knees, so he can go all the way up like that. Looking at his ankle articulation, he goes all the way down, almost all the way up. He does come with a ball rocker joint right there, which is very hard to use sometimes, and it's very tight, but it does work and it is there. And he of course comes with the toe articulation. So all in all, basically the same figure as the standard edition. Of course, you expect nothing less from a toy company, but they changed things just enough to get you to buy another one of course the same character. But with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at some really cool pics I took of this guy, and we will be right back. Alright guys, thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. If you enjoyed those pics, you can find the full images over on Instagram at CoolFigurez. And I did recently start a separate Instagram account for my more thought out, planned out, more edited shots called Epic Shots by CoolFigurez. Check it out. If you like what you see, leave me a follow there as well. And recently I did say I'm going to be starting a podcast type sort of weekly thing here on the CoolFigurez channel. If you're interested, let me know down in the comments. Also, let me know any kind of topics you want me to cover in the comments down below. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to listen to me talk about toys. I really do appreciate it. As always, I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.